So you should have the link to the page in the description. So if we check first what we need to do, first of all, we need a completely clean install of Skyrim Special Edition. You don't want anything in your Steam library. So if you go to your Steam settings and check your Steam library folders under downloads, I only have one. I have it under D, my D drive, Steam. So if I check there, Steam apps, come on. So nothing. Steamworks shared, but that's okay. Next, in your documents, if you have previously installed or had Skyrim Special Edition or Skyrim, you don't want anything Skyrim related here. Right, so everything should be from plain old vanilla Skyrim Special Edition. That's a must. So we start by installing. Don't want to create any shortcuts or anything like that. This will take a little while, but that's fine. You can talk to some other stuff in the meantime. Preferably you want this also on an SSD drive. It's not a must, but I can highly recommend it. Also, what you want to do, you can do this while it's installing. I'm doing it right now. You want to disable the Steam overlay. I also disable this desktop game theater, yada yada. On updates, you want to switch this to only update this game when I launch it. So that's very important. Otherwise, it's fine. So until we let this install and check the rest. So right now there is, so we can check here. So always start with a clean setup. Start with that's what we are doing right now. Also, what I have done is on another hard drive, which is much larger. I think it's 8 terabytes. So there I have a folder where I downloaded everything that is not from, or some are from Nexus, but I also created an MO2 downloads folder, which we'll get into later on. But here, everything that goes into emulator will end up here and not on my game folder or game drive. But I will explain that later on. So we don't ever want to launch the game later on from Steam or any other shortcut. So we only want to launch it from MO2 and SE launcher. So while this should be done in just a little bit here. Also, we can install the Bethesda Net Launcher, which I have downloaded conveniently here. So go into my Skyrim. From here you just open a link in a new tab. You will have this setup exe, save it to wherever you want to save it. I have it all collected here, so I run that. Select the language, change location if you want that. Yes, I'm going to change the location to my D drive as well. So I have everything. I don't want any shortcut for that. Installing that. While we are waiting for the game to be installed, the game is installed. Wait till this is done as well. Finalizing. So now this pops up. We can wait with this. Was mainly for. So right. So now we have a clean install of Skyrim Special Edition. For safety, I also do like this. I go right-click Skyrim Special Edition, Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files, and find Skyrim SE.exe. Right-click, Properties, Read Only, Apply. Now it's secured from any. I do it with the launcher as well. I'm not sure if it's necessary, but I do that. So in case, then it won't update the exe files. It's a mess to get it back later. So I do that in case I accidentally click it from here. So that's done. We have to launch it a first time. This will pop up, detect your video hardware and set video option accordingly. And for some reason, this is kind of weird because it doesn't detect my. I have a 2080 Ti card, things like that. So that doesn't identify that correctly. So here you select your preferred settings. I'm going ultra, and I'm going to do my native resolution, which is 4K, 3840 times 2160. But the guide is meant for 1920 times 1080. So, but it's fine. It's the same ratio, so it shouldn't be any problem. Set your preferred resolution there, press play, and we should get into the game. Press new here. Just want to make sure once we get to the oh, it's really but ugly when it's not modern. So once we get that up, we can press escape. Settings. I uncheck vibration controller. My difficulty will be legendary. I think I will have floating markers. Save should be disabled. I usually do that. Display. We want dialogue subtitles and general subtitles for some plugins later on. So let me adjust sound a bit here. Right, so exit, quit desktop. Yes. Right, so now we can just close that. It's fine. Next step is to get into test launcher. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, not very worried about this. Get rid of that. So log in there. Show you some patch notes. Click this arrow, all games. Creation kit Skyrim. Install. And that should pop up. It should find your Skyrim Special Edition installation. Otherwise you have to change the location. Also, I don't care about any shortcuts, so, because I'm not gonna use it from outside MO2. So install. Should be pretty quickly done. Installing is click play, and it will do some Microsoft redistributional and stuff like that. Should go really fast normally. Right, so when this pops up, script source extraction, script source zip scripts.zip is new or has been updated. Unpack. Yes, we want to unpack that. This might take a while. So yeah, it's all here in the text as well. We also want to create a file in our Skyrim folder. I'm gonna copy that file name. Walk over here to my Steam Maps. Come on, Skyrim. What I usually do as well is, instead of clicking all my way down here all the time, you can right click this, pin to quick access. So now I have it on my quick access here. You should see a pin there. So now I'm gonna make a new file here, and I have Notepad installed, so it will just create a text document, but by the way, you have to create a new text document, but it has to end with .ini. If you for some reason don't see file extensions, go to View and check this checkbox, File Name Extensions. You really want that, so you can see your extensions. Right, so oh, that's still working. With that file in place, we want to open it. and I'm going to open it with Notepad++, which I can highly recommend. Copy and paste these lines there. Click Save or Control S to save it. This allows us to load multiple master files, which we want to do. Also block message boxes. There are some really annoying message boxes that pops up from the creation kit that we can ignore normally, but otherwise you have to click OK, 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 or cancel. This suppresses that. So, and this about multiple master files, we will get into that later on. Right, so let's see if this is done. Yeah, here we go. So now it's opening. Can exit it straight off. Then we want the it's a bit harder to see, but we want apparently the CK is still a bit bugged, so we want this file creationkit.exe. If you right click that or just click it, it will give you a download like so. And just save that file to your preferred, which I made here, Skyrim SE downloads. I already have it there, so I'm going to save it anyway. Never know, might have an older version. So let's open that place. Go to our Skyrim Special Edition folder. Copy that over and replace that file. Now it should still open up as normal. So nothing funny here. Good. Close that. So that's done. Next thing we want to do is download these SC Creation Kit fixes. Same here. They are on Nexus. So you either normally I'm logged in, so you have to log in or create an account. I can highly, if you want to follow this mod tutorial or do everything, I highly recommend that you get a subscription. Otherwise it will take you a painstaking long time to download everything. This is the file we want, just the main file. We can skip this face FX wrapper file if we want this fixes at least 2.4, and I also have that, so I'm gonna save it anyway. Right, so with that file we want to open that. I'm using 7-zip, which I can highly recommend as well. Takes care of all your... Then we want to open our Skyrim Special Edition folder, the root folder. Take all these DLL files, copy them over in there, like so. Now we can check again. Sorry. So if we open our creation kit right now, it should give us a little more a log here, as you can see. Also, it says here, you can see it says CK64 fixes revision, yada yada. And we also have this extensions here. So that's new. Great. That's done. Let's move on. Okay, so now we want to create a good folder structure for our close that for our system here or modding. So here is where I have Steam and my Bethesda launcher. I have some other games here as well, in Steam as well. Never mind. So in here I want to create a new folder. I want to call it mod organizer 2 or just MO2 or whatever you like. Doesn't matter. I also want to create another folder called tools and a third folder called backup. You could collect these into like another subfolder, so maybe Skyrim SE thing, maybe if you want to keep it more separated. So you can move these folders to here. It's on how you want to do it. I'm not going to do that, but just to show you what you can do. But I keep it like this. So next thing we want is loot. Same here, right click, open link, new tab, or whatever browser you're using. Depends, you could probably, no, you can't. You have to get in here, so into GitHub, then download the installer. Same here. Save it to my Skyrim SE, and as you can see I have it downloaded. Replace it. Just grab the latest one. Run it. And it will ask for a place where and in this case, yeah, it remembers my last, so this is kind of weird, but you have to browse to your tools folder and select that, and it will auto-create another folder called loot. So you probably you can skip the desktop shortcut. Be needing that either to run everything from inside. Don't have to launch loot right now either. Okay, xEdit. Same here. It's on Nexus. Want to download that manually. And sometimes it works up for me. So, save file. Same here. Save it to your designated collection of your tools. Open it up. and go to your tools. So you have loot there, and now we want to make a new folder called SEedit, like so. Get into that, take all the files there, copy them in there, done. There are 64-bit version as well of the SEedit. xEdit. So if you Google for xEdit, it's called xEdit or test5 edit. You get this, and you can click releases, and you have this one, 4.0.2. Don't use this 4.1.2c. This one is fine, and you can download it. Click on it. Should download. I'm not sure why it doesn't download. Why aren't you downloading? Oh, well, in this file. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah. It's down there. So this one, SEedit 4.0.2 zip. Click download that and save it as well here. By the way, yes, I have it as well. As you can see here, we have 64-bit versions of the dump and edit. I'm not sure, but they say that we should only use the 64-bit version unless the 32-bit doesn't work. I'm not quite sure because I've never seen any difference in it. So. But can leave it as it is. It's fine. But as you know, where to find it if you want to use it. Right. So that's that. Then we want this SEedit script fix old remote water flow. Also mixes. Download that. It's probably going to say that I already have it, yeah. And this should go into, if you check here, I'll show you as well. So this is to I think it's Pascal actually. Should be, yeah, looks like Pascal. Anyway, it's these. So what you want to do is get into your tools, which I'm also gonna pin to my quick access. So tools, SEedit, edit scripts. As you can see here, we have a lot of pass files. Take these, copy these into the same one. Right, then we have Motors xEdit patching framework. Same here. Manual download. Don't worry, it's an LE mod, but that's fine. I have that as well, so it's going to write everything. And if we read, manually download and extract the files into the SE folder. So I want to go here again, Tools, SE edit, take everything from here, drop it there. Yeah, I can replace it's just a license text, so it doesn't matter if you replace it or not. Most important is that everything else is included from that. So next is RipeHash. And here it's very important. We don't want an installer. We don't want a Python source. We want standalone executable. Let's download that. Save it. Yeah, now I have it. So same here. Open that up. Go to your tools. A new folder. You don't have to do that, but I want to have a folder called RipeHash. My Mopi folder into that. Inside there is RipeHash. That's fine. Next is Motor Smash. Also an LE tool, but that's fine. I'm not sure why it's messing like that. Meter Smash, same here. Save it. Open it up. Go to your tools. Create a new directory. Meter Smash. Drag all the files in there. And that's done. And we want Cathedral Asset Optimizer. Same here. Download. Save. Okay, it's just gonna overwrite it. Same here. We want to yeah, this is a bit weird. Manually download and extract a file into the tools folder under Asset Optimizer. Idea. What he means by that. Yeah, in the previous video, I think. I think it should be asset. Sorry, asset optimizer. I think there will be other files later on. New folder. CAO. I think it's a big deal. We do it. Let's do it like that. Right, so the last one is DLL plugin loader. This is probably the most tricky one to get right. We want the main file here. Save it. Yes, it already exists. This is probably the trickiest one. I should have this site up here. I can install it directly, but I want to show you. So here you have to be really careful. You want to get into your Skyrim Special Edition folder and locate the Bink W64 DLL file. If you read here, it says go to your Skyrim Special Edition root folder. This is a safe folder. Yeah. Okay. Don't ignore that or whatever. Rename the Bink W64.dll to Bink64_.dll. And this is where many people do it wrong. So how you do it, you can right click, rename, and just move the marker right after 64, add an underscore, press enter, then copy this file to here. Then we have two files. One Bink W64DLL, one Bink64_.dll. That's super important. Otherwise it won't hook into that file. To test this, we can create a file and call Bink W64log. So I'm going to do that. Create a new text document here. Just erase everything. Call that log file. Now we have an empty log file here. So now I can launch Skyrim. And we don't have to get in very deep, we just have to launch it. And we can exit straight out. And this file should now include, this is normal, fail to get the search handle, yada yada to any DLL, because we haven't installed anything in that directory yet. But it's working, so that's the way. We just want to check that it's actually loading as it should, which is great. So it's all here and as well. That's fine. Yeah, and we don't have to do this. This is just for mod authors. Don't have to care about that. Okay, so next is Mod Organizer 2. In my opinion, it's a bit weird way to install it, but because I usually install all the tools before I install MO2, Mod Organizer 2. But either way, we can follow this guide from straight off. But it says here to add xEdit, so we won't be able to add that until later on. So that's why I jump ahead and install xEdit normally. I think actually I will do that because it's easier. Then we we don't have to mess around, and so this is quite long. So download xEdit first of all. I have it already downloaded. I'm not gonna re-download everything here. So download all these files. This one is a bit special, xEdit patchers warehouse, because on the page, the first file have mod manager download and manual download. You want the manual download, not the mod manager download. Manual download on all these four. So xEdit, can skip the text here for now. Get into your wherever your files are. I created a folder called xEdit modules, where I saved all these files that belongs to xEdit. So I have xEdit, there we go, xEdit portable, there, and then I'm gonna open my tools directory again, and create a new folder called xEdit, and copy all these files into here. Right. So next you go into modules, and you can still use a 7-zip here. Go into my xEdit modules, and here's all the files from below here. So click, open the first one, drag it in, up one step, drag it in, like this. It's quite handy. If this goes too fast, or if you, please let me know. So next one. Patcher. There we go. All done. xEdit. Or for now. And I'm gonna continue down a bit more here. So xlogin, same here. You download xlogin. From your tools. Just drag it to tools. For now, we're gonna fix this later on. These lines. DrPharmDawg, same here. So DrPharmDawg, there we go. Wrong one. Tools. DrPharmDawg. There we go. So, and actually I'm gonna install SkyRem SE directly as well. Same there. When you download, because this can change, you end up here, skse.silverlock.com, and you want this current SE build runtime 1.5.8. This can be changed when you watch this, so make sure the runtime here matches the runtime of your Skyrim SE file. So just download that, and let's open SKSE here. Get in there, and this shouldn't go under Tools, but we want Skyrim Special Edition, and then we want the SKSE 64 underscore 1 underscore 5 underscore 80.dll, and we want the loader and the Steam loader DLL file. Copy these three into our Skyrim Special Edition folder, like so. Okay, so now we have everything installed up to there. So now we can install MO2. So MO2, it's not much. You get here into Nexus mods, and you do want to make sure you get the archive version, so this one. So manual download on that one, same principle here. I have it. So where did you go? Oops. There we go. Mod Organizer 2 archive. Open that up. Get into your right, there we go. So you should have that Mod Organizer 2 folder. Take all the files, copy them in here. And this can take a while depending on your hard drives, stuff like that. Then if we check further down here, skip this for now, we will get back to that. We have a file called merge plugin hide. And what you do is you right click or open it in a new window. Then you go here, clone or download zip. And it will give you a file called mo2 plugins master zip. Save that to the same place. Where is right? Can do that. So then we want to get to our Mod Organizer 2 folder and get into the plugins folder. Open the zip file. Take all the files from here within the mo2 plugins master, like so. Copy them over there. Can delete this one, I think. Yeah, it's just an editor. Anyway, so that's how you copy that in. Right, so now we can get back to fixing everything with mo2. Getting back here, gonna pin this as well to quick access. Can quickly get into Mod Organizer. We're also gonna really quick right click, create a desktop shortcut. So move it up there, rename it to MO2. Okay, so this is important. You want to have a portable MO2. So make sure you click portable. Then it should show you your Skyrim Special Edition folder directly here. Otherwise, you have to browse it, but it should be here if you have followed this. So now it's then it pops up if you want to follow a tutorial of some, and you can do that if you want. I'm gonna skip that. Right, so now MO2 is open. Lovely. Now we just have to do some tweaking here, and I'm gonna do it like this so you can follow along what I do here and what it says here. So first of all, I want to click this screwdriver and wrench. So get into here, and you can set your language and style. I usually use the dark.qss, which is quite nice. I have a hard time with that white thingy. But either way, that's just a matter of taste. Paths. This is important. So now we come to how we want to save our files and where, what. This is a base directory, and these will all be based on this one. So this should be correct when you start. What I usually change is this downloads, and the reason for that is that there is no reason to have the mods taking space on your SSD drive packed. The unpacked will still be, sorry, the downloads, the mods will still be on the SSD drive or your game drive. But that's why I've created an MO2 downloads directory on my E drive. So I select that, select folder. So now that's overriding. Rest will be, mods will be under here, web cache profiles, override. That's fine. Nexus, I'm already connected as you can see, but I can show you anyway. So this is how you will end up. First time, and then you click connect to Nexus and it will open. If you're logged in, it will have this button, authorize. Otherwise you have to log in and then authorize. Or you could get the API key and manually paste it into MO2. Also, I noticed when I installed MO2 now, I didn't get a request if you want MO2 to handle NXM links. You should get that. It says in the description here as well. If you don't get it and you want to make sure, you can click this button, associate with download manager links. So that's the same. Steam, you don't have to fill anything in here. It's totally unnecessary. And be aware because this is stored in plain text. So rest is fine for now. We will do something later on here. Right, so in order to finish, yes, restart Reboot 2. There we go. Now we want to make sure all of our executables are in place. So you can see it's auto-loaded SKSE, Skyrim Special Edition, Skyrim Special Edition Launcher, Creation Kit, Loot. So there are two ways. Either you can drop down this and click Edit, get there, or you can click these cogwheels here. See. What I do is remove these two, Skyrim the launcher and the Skyrim XE file, because I don't want to run them from inside the M2, because we are only going to use SKSE. So I clean it up a bit. This can be pretty handy to have, actually. But anyway, what we want to do here now is to add the things we are missing. Loot we have, creation kit we have, so we want to add our right bash. And you type in a name, then click here and go to your tools. And right bash would be bash. Apply. Add next. Should be meter smash. Same there. Tools. Meter smash. Apply. Executable new again. xEdit. Tools. xEdit. Oh, there it is. That's fine. I'm gonna do something with xEdit really soon here. So next is xEdit, and binary should be in tools. xEdit. And then we apply that to execute. Next executable will be xEdit quick auto clean, which we will use a lot. Right, so that should be it. Let me double check I haven't missed anything. Oh, of course, xlogin. And so xlogin, the binary is tools, xlogin 64, and here you really want the 64-bit version, trust me, otherwise it will take forever. It takes forever anyway. So. And you want this in between the brackets here. You can skip the brackets. Apply that. And same for dental log. Binary. Dental log. Go. Same here, want the 64-bit version. If your system can do 64-bit, of course, but it should be if you're running if you're running in the SE. And you want this argument for both on DrPharmDawg. Then you want to add another executable. It's called textgen, and you want textgen 64-bit, and the argument should be SSE as well. Right, so that's it for the tools that we need from inside. As you can see, there's quite a bunch here. Also, this one we are going to use a lot. So if you drop down this, select SKSE, select this button here, press toolbar and menu, you get a button up here, which is quite nifty, handy to have around, so you can check that, or just press it quickly. So you can do that for every other stuff you use here as well. Well, depends on how much you use it. So we also want to do this. So right click anywhere here, create an empty mod, and we're going to call that SSE -terrain-tamriel. And as you can see now, it doesn't include anything. But from the xlogin page, if you scroll down, this can be a bit tricky to find because it's not in the normal one here, so you have to scroll down. You want this file, it's called sse-tamriel-tamriel.esm. So just click it, it'll get you to a mega page, download it, save it to your same one. As you can see, I have it already. Can replace it, that's fine. Close that. So then you want to right click this, open in Explorer, and grab this file and copy it over there, and you can refresh and it's fine. We won't activate this yet though, but it's there. So let me see. Yeah, and then we have to scroll up a bit again, since we're doing this, or I'm doing this in the other order. I think it's easier to do it this. So going to drop down this, select xEdit, run, and xEdit will open. Drop down xmerge. Make sure it says Skyrim SE here. Start session. Then in the text here it says click on the edit settings gear in the upper. So click the gear up here, edit settings. You don't have to do anything here. Integration settings. You want to drop down this to organize it to. Make sure it says portable here, and just click detect, and it should, if everything is set up, it it should give you these paths. Otherwise something is borked, but you can still browse for the paths, but it should. So next, merge settings. You want to make sure that your merge output path is in your mods. That should be default. You want to uncheck this, disable plugins. And on the next one, you don't have to care about these. You want to set, so copy these 9s to maximum files per archive. So it's 999,999 files, which is probably the maximum. Uncheck create textures archive. Right, so OK, close, done. So that's it. So what we can do now is to run SE. Click new, start new game, yes. Oh, I forgot something. Huh. Well, never mind. Fix that now. Just want to make sure SE is running here. There we go. So it should say version of a game and SE. You can also open up this and depending on your keyboard, I'm not sure where your console key is, but and then just type SE and it will give you a runtime of your SE. So that's fine. Now we know that SE is installed and working. You can quit out. Yes, I forgot to fix the profiles, so we're gonna do that as well. Also, I'm not sure, I have to check if I missed that. Export, nope, I did, yeah. Wasn't sure there. So, profiles. If we scroll up, sorry, to mod organizer installation here. So we want to make new profiles for what we do, or I do, is right now we have the default profile. So I get down here, manage, then I create a new one, call that vanilla, and close that, and then we can select vanilla, go up there, select the default, remove the default, and then we create a new one and call that SkyRem. That's it. So close, and right now we are on the vanilla one, so we haven't started modding yet. So that should conclude the basic installation of everything here. Next we will be starting tweaking things. So hope you liked this. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments or whatever, leave them in the comment section below, and I will try to see if I can answer them after my best ability. So see you around next time. Take care. Bye bye.